G'day guys, I'm Fast Ed and welcome to Rough Cut Studio. This is my home base. It's where I do my writing, my testing, my development to create my recipes and also find those great hacks, tips and tricks, the things you love that make food more delicious and cooking a whole lot more fun. Now, I am very lucky. I love what I do for a living. I'm really privileged, but I couldn't do what I do without the help I get from Smeg. I've been lucky enough to have a relationship with Smeg for a while now, and I've always been delighted and incredibly impressed with what they deliver and over-deliver. But our latest acquisition, well, it's really taken things to the next level. This is a freestanding cooker in the Victoria aesthetic, and yes, it is absolutely gorgeous. You've probably seen it on telly. I love great design, but I think its real value, for me anyway, is in the functionality. The stove, like all Smeg stoves, is brilliant. From lower temperature to really blasting it, you get incredibly precise control the whole way through. And that means my pan work is going gangbusters. But I'm biased. I'm a baker after all. So I think the real magic happens in the ovens. With Smeg, that's a little thing called Thermoseal. What's Thermoseal? Well, to answer that, first of all, you need to understand a little bit about how ovens work. Don't worry, not a big science lesson. You just need to understand three basic principles. It's about precise temperature, good distribution of temperature, and controlling the moisture within the oven cavity itself. As for accurate temperature, well, all of Smeg's products are incredibly well built. The design platform is brilliant, and so you can expect perfect calibration every time. As for distribution of temperature and moisture control, well, for that's where Thermoseal comes into its own. Thermoseal is a design principle that says that the air you start off with in the oven is the air you finish with. And this does a bunch of really interesting things. It guarantees that if it's hot in one corner, it's the same temperature in the opposite corner, no matter where you go. No hot spots, just perfect distribution of heat. As for moisture control, this is pretty amazing. Most brands spot weld their ovens, not Smeg. They put the extra time and expense into strip welding for much better results. If you care about foods, this is the thing you should be investing in because it locks in that moisture. And that means you get a more succulent roast, you get more delicate pastry, you get a perfectly risen cake. If there's one recipe that can prove just how important it is to have this kind of control, I reckon it's making an Irish soda bread. It's a pretty simple thing. But classically, Irish soda bread would be made in a camp oven or a Dutch oven. And the reason is the heavy lid locks in the moisture, and that's ensuring that you don't get a bread that dries out. Most ovens will just fail on soda bread every time. Not Smeg, not with Thermoseal. It's incredible. You just mix your dough nice and gently, get it in the oven, and the results are absolutely spot on. We're talking commercial quality results from a domestic kitchen. Now, we acquired this unit about a year ago. And if you want to know why I've waited a year to make this video and tell you all about it, it's because I think that credibility matters. If I'm going to tell you that something is really good, well, you expect me to put it through its paces. I have seriously put this unit through its paces. Thousands upon thousands of items, all baked to perfection. I couldn't be happier. So if you want a recommendation from me, if you want to know what I would choose for here at work and for my home, I choose Smeg. If you want to be a better cook, if you want to enjoy the cooking process better, and if you want the things you create to taste and look that little bit more impressive, well, do what I do. Choose Smeg.